Hi team, Arika here, bringing you workout of the day number 1 for week 1. What we've got for you today, we have a circuit which involves 10 push-ups, 10 squats, 10 plank reach-outs, 10 W raises, 10 single leg glute bridges, and 10 leg raises. Okay, for those that are just starting off, we want to aim for 3 to 5 rounds. For those that are at the intermediate stage, we're aiming for 5 to 7 rounds, and for those that are more at the advanced stage, we're aiming for 7 to 10 rounds. Hi team, first exercise, push-ups. Okay, I want your hands shoulder width apart, the core nice and braced. Before you perform the movement, what I want you to do is create tension through your chest muscles. Okay, so a good way to do this is try and tense your chest muscles at the top of the movement before you even start, and ensure that you've got tension throughout the full 10 reps in that area. You'll find you'll get more of a burn, you'll find you'll get more muscle engagement through the chest as well. Variations to this is that you can drop to your knees as well if you do start to fatigue, but keep trying to move and keep trying to keep tension on the chest throughout that full range of motion. Next up we got squats. Okay, so with your feet, I want them outside shoulder width. I want them slightly pointed outwards. When you're performing this movement, I want you to try and keep in your mind just to keep your knee in line with your big toe. Okay, go soft through the knees, push the hips back. When you reach the bottom of the movement, make sure you're driving up through your heels and squeezing through your hamstrings and your glutes at the top of the movement as well. A variation to this to make it harder is that you can do the plyometric version of the squats as well. So that's just adding a jump at the end of the movement. Next exercise team, we've got your plank reach out. So what I want you to do is go into a plank position. A variation to this is, to make it easier, is to go onto the knees. Okay, what you want to be thinking about while you're performing this movement is keeping everything in line and straight and parallel with the ground. From here, what you want to do is reach out in front of you as far as you can while trying to keep your hips nice and stable and your shoulders stable at the same times. 10 reps is the goal here, okay? And if you do fatigue, you do have the option to go down to your knees as well. Alright team, my variation on W raises. So what I want you to do is, lying on your stomach, I want you to raise the chest off the floor. Make sure you thrust the hips firmly into the ground, okay? Keep your core and lower back engaged. From here, what I want you to do is reach forward like you're doing a lat pull down, okay, with your arms, and then after that, I want you to drive backwards with your elbows and create tension through your lats. This is going to get a good burn through the lower back. It's also going to get those lats working as well, okay? Single leg bridge. So I want you to alternate both sides on this as well. So 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Important tips for this is to keep your hips straight. So you don't want any tilting to the sides while you're performing this movement. Again, core engaged. Shoulders should be locked to the ground. Try to keep your head nice and soft on the ground as well. Avoid trying to tuck it while you're performing this movement. When you're doing this movement, you want to drive up through your heels and lift through the hips, okay? When you're reaching that peak contraction at the top, I want you to be squeezing the working glute as tight as possible. Lastly, we've got leg raises. So another important tip, again, keep the head fixed towards the ground. What you want to be doing and focusing on while you're raising your legs up in this movement is to think of trying to compress your lower pecs with your belly button, okay, while you're performing this movement. You'll find you'll be able to get more of a contraction in this area. And the same as what we done with the push-ups. What I want you to do first is create tension on the abs just by compressing the abs like you're doing a floor crunch, okay? Then perform the movement. You'll find this will be twice as harder and you'll get twice the benefits of doing it like this.